Hello and welcome to my introductory video on Morphy. Morphy is a code generation tool that adds additional functionality to your classes and helps define them. And it keeps your Dart classes, your Flutter classes clean and minimal, and provides methods such as copywith, overriding equals for value-based equality, two-string constructors, JSON serialization, and some other bits and pieces. It's quite similar to freezed or built value, which I'm sure you're aware of. The difference is that it supports inheritance, and it uses that approach as a data class approach. This isn't a freezed beta or anything like that. It's something I worked on a few years ago. I've returned back to Flutter and Dart, and I still find it quite useful, and really just wondering if anybody else might have some use from Morphy. To add Morphy, you need to add a few dependencies, Morphy annotation, and Morphy and build runner as dev dependencies. To create a class, you have to create a class definition with a Morphy annotation. Abstract class name has $1 in front of it, and then that creates a non-abstract class without $1. Property names are just getters, so you just have to add that get. And it creates a constructor, and you can instantiate it. The basic features are equality, copywith, two-string, and all of that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and install Morphy. So we'll add the annotation as a general dependency. And then we'll add the dev dependencies, which are the Morphy package itself. And we also need to add build runner in there too. And so now we'll create a pet class. We'll create a pet file. And so if we just create a pet class, we then make it abstract and add the Morphy annotation to the class. We also need a part file name, because that's where the generated code is generated. So we have the abstract keyword and $1. The class itself is not abstract. We just need to do that in the class definition. And we add our properties, and they are getters. And so the part file, the Morphy annotation, abstract, $1 in front of a class name, and the properties are getters. So pretty clean. Then we generate our class by running dart run build runner build, and as you can see, we get our pet.morphy.dart file. So to instantiate a pet object from our pet class, we have our constructor that's been given to us for free, and we just instantiate that there. We have copywith, two-string, and so here we'll just use copywith, just demonstrate that. We'll change the age and assign that to a new variable. So that's a new object assigned to a new variable. And when we change values, we need to just surround the values with the opt class name, and that allows us to add nulls, set values to null if we want to. And so we'll just print the two-string values of both of those new objects, And as you can see, we have a meaningful toString and the age is different, but the other field, the other property remains the same. And so we'll also demonstrate equality here as well. So we'll create an object that has the exact same values as our pet object. And because we use value-based equality, if we use the what's going, oh yeah, just missing a colon there. And so if we use the equality operator, and because we have value-based equality and the values of both of those objects are the same, if we do pet equals pet copy, that should return true, and yes, it does. And so that's it really. That's a very simple demonstration of the Morphy code generation tool. We'll go more into copywith in a later video, but that's a simple demonstration of how to create a class in Morphy.